You are tuned to the Folk Music Notebook, streaming folk songs 24/7.
Welcome to Artist in Residence Showcase. Each week we shine a spotlight on an outstanding singer-songwriter from our folk community as they share an exclusive performance for our Folk Music Notebook audience. Today's guest, Terry Kitchen. The Boston area singer-songwriter was actually born in New Jersey, and he grew up in Easton, Pennsylvania, where he feasted on the music of the 1960s before he moved to the small town of Findlay, Ohio in the 70s. And for the past 25 plus years, he's performed on the New England and national folk scene at clubs, at coffee houses, and festivals. He's released 12 CDs. His songs have appeared in numerous films, and he's also won the Mid-Atlantic and USA Song Contest, and he was a runner-up in the John Lennon Song Contest. And in addition to his performing and songwriting, Terry is also an occasional author. His book, Coping Mechanisms, is his first collection of short stories. It's available as an ebook from Amazon. And his debut novel, Next Big Thing, it actually received 4 stars from the San Francisco Book Review. It's available as a paperback ebook and an audiobook. And his latest album is called Lost Songs, and it collects some new recordings of 16 unreleased songs from all phases of his career, including a few brand new ones. Please welcome to Artist in Residence Showcase, Terry Kitchen.
This is Terry Kitchen coming at you from Boston, Massachusetts. So I thought I'd start off with a Boston song about an unsolved bank robbery from back in 1932. It was the depth of the Depression. Everyone was on the edge of ruin. Desperate men do desperate things that even they can't believe they're doing. His wife was home nursing their first, and the rent was in arrears. When his friends Jake and Tommy said, "We got a little plan for you to hear." That night a stick of dynamite blew the vault at the Reedville Bank. 3 men with heavy satchels were seen crossing Hyde Park Ave. The sirens came screaming down Blue Hill, so no one got back to sleep. Witness said they headed for the trail where the woods got steep. Crane's Ledge, Crane's Ledge. One false step and you're over the edge. It's a long way down, so angels fear to tread the rocks high atop Crane's Ledge. So the cops grabbed their torches and fanned out all across the rim, kicking every tree trunk, every skunkweed, every pudding stone they can. Found 3 empty satchels, but no, not a single dollar bill. And tied to a pine was a rope hanging over the hill of Crane's Ledge, Crane's Ledge. One false step and you're over the edge. It's a long way down, so angels fear to tread the rocks high top Crane's Ledge. Jake and Tommy like to drink at the Bean and they could not keep quiet. They each got 10 years, but on one point they both were silent. Well, neither one fingered my father as the lookout man that night. Now I'm building my mansion right here in the broad daylight of Crane's Ledge, Crane's Ledge. One false step and you're over the edge. It's a long way down, so angels fear to tread the rocks high top, Crane's Ledge, Crane's Ledge, Crane's Ledge. One false step and you're over the edge. It's a long way down, so angels fear to tread those rocks high top, Crane's Ledge. Crane's Ledge, Crane's Ledge, Crane's Ledge. All right, one great thing about doing this is at home is I can switch guitars after every song, so that's what I'm going to do. And I will keep playing until I run out of guitars. Well, this has been a tough year, year and a half for everybody all around the globe. And, I, for one, am glad we made it through the winter. And this is, I'm recording this on Memorial Day up in Boston, and it's about 35 degrees outside. So thanks a lot. This is called Eyes of Tomorrow. Oh, eyes of tomorrow, don't cry today. Changes are coming, help's on the way. Winter's been brutal on everyone, but I feel the rays of a brand new sun. Oh, eyes of tomorrow, don't lose heart. Sometimes the bottom's just where you start. Oh, you'll grow strong and you'll grow free. You'll outgrow the chains that drag on me. Eyes of tomorrow, cling to hope like vines on a rainbow, strong as rope to lift us out of hatred's bliss, till color means beauty, not prejudice. So eyes of tomorrow, don't cry today. Changes are coming, help's on the way. We've done our best, now it's your turn to open our eyes to all you'll learn. Eyes of tomorrow, la-da-da. Eyes of tomorrow, la-da-da. Eyes of tomorrow, la-da-da. Eyes of tomorrow, la-da-da. So I have a new CD out this spring. It is called Lost Songs, and thanks to all the Folk Music Notebook DJs who have been playing it, and other DJs around the country and across the world. It seems to be very big in New Zealand for some reason. So I am honored. And this is another song involving the law. This crime, unfortunately, was solved. This is called Nickel Bag. I was cool in high school, good friend to have. Kids would all come over to buy their nickel bag, nickel bag, nickel bag, nickel bag. I had all the albums, good stereo. I hid my stash there behind the speaker cone. Nickel bag, nickel bag, nickel bag. Well, Pink Floyd was coming to the Nassau Coliseum. I'd make a fortune off the kids who came to see him. Nickel bag, nickel bag, nickel bag. Guess I got careless, 'cause the next thing that I knew, I'm up against the wall, being frisked by you-know-who. Nickel bag, nickel bag, nickel bag. They locked me in a squad car, no handles inside. Drove me to some holding cell where I waited half the night. Nickel bag, nickel bag, nickel bag. Two crestfallen parents and one stone-faced detective sat down across the table to talk about my record. Nickel bag, nickel bag, nickel bag. The cop ran down the list of all the laws I'd broken. He said, "You straighten up, son, and I'll leave the file open." Nickel bag, nickel bag, nickel bag. I mowed the lawn at church each Saturday that summer. That fall I left for college and my uneventful future. Nickel bag, nickel bag, nickel bag. Now I watch the news and wonder if my skin was black or brown. Would that cop have let me walk? Or would he have sent me down? Nickel bag, nickel bag, nickel bag. Nickel bag, nickel bag, nickel bag. thank you guys so much for listening. I'm going to do one more song during this mini set. This is another song from the new album, which is called Lost Songs. And this is called Here's to Us. Well, I'd like to take you out on the town, spend the evening with you someplace nice that's not too loud and not too crowded, with the view of the city lights. And we'll both get all dressed up. I'll comb what's left of my hair. The waiter will pour something that sparkles. I'll lift mine to the air and say, here's to us. And the quiet adventure we've taken together through the years. Most of them good ones, some of them tough. Looking back, it's amazing how far we've come. So raise your glass, dear. Here's to us. You'll help me if the menu's in French, so I don't order snails by mistake. We'll talk about Paris and talk about Venice and trips we've yet to take. We'll ponder if fate brought us together, or if we met purely by chance. And if there's music, I'll wait for a slow one and then ask you to dance, saying here's to us. And the quiet adventure we've taken together through the years. Well, most of them good ones, some of them rough. Looking back, it's amazing how far we've come. So raise your glass, dear, and here's to us. And just like our story, the evening's not over yet. So here's to us. It's quite an adventure we've taken together through the years. Well, most of them good ones, but some of them tough. Looking back, it's amazing how far we've come. So raise your glass, dear. Here's to us. So raise your glass, my love, and here's to us. Well, thank you so much. Thanks, everybody, for listening, and thanks to the Folk Music Notebook for getting folk music out there across the airwaves.
You have been listening to Artist in Residence Showcase with this week's guest, Terry Kitchen. We'd like to thank him for joining us today and also thank you for listening. Please join us again next week at this time for another Artist in Residence showcase. And check out our website for a list of encore broadcasts. And also, to find out more about Terry, check out his website, terrykitchen.com. This is Folk Music Notebook, your virtual folk festival, 24 hours a day.
You are tuned to the Folk Music Notebook, streaming folk songs 24/7.